In the heart of a forgotten town stood an old theater, once a hub of laughter and applause, now a decaying relic of a bygone era. Its grandeur had faded, its red velvet seats worn and torn, its stage draped in cobwebs. The locals spoke of the theater with a mix of nostalgia and fear, for they knew its dark secret. One misty evening, Lily, an ambitious young journalist, arrived in the town, drawn by the rumors of the haunted theater. She carried with her a determination to unravel the truth behind the chilling legends. Armed with her camera and notepad, she entered the theater, its dilapidated doors creaking ominously. Inside, the air was heavy with an eerie stillness. Lily's footsteps echoed through the empty corridors as she explored the decaying structure. Her flashlight illuminated ornate mirrors that reflected twisted images, and she couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. As she ventured deeper, the echoes of her own breathing mingled with a faint, ghostly melody. Drawn by the haunting tune, Lily followed the sound to the grand auditorium. The stage, once a canvas for brilliant performances, now seemed like a portal to another realm. In the center, a weathered grand piano stood, its keys coated in layers of dust. Yet, the piano played on its own, a chilling symphony of melancholic notes. Gathering her courage, Lily approached the piano, her fingers trembling as she captured the scene with her camera. With each snap of the shutter, the music seemed to intensify, filling the theater with a spectral resonance. Shadows danced along the walls, and Lily felt a shiver crawl down her spine. A sudden gust of wind extinguished her flashlight, plunging the room into darkness. Panic surged within her as the music swelled to an unbearable crescendo. Just as the cacophony reached its peak, silence descended, leaving Lily disoriented and breathless. When her flashlight flickered back to life, the theater was empty once more, the piano silent and still. Lily's heart raced, torn between a desire to flee and an insatiable curiosity to uncover the truth. Determined to unravel the mystery, she continued her exploration, stumbling upon a hidden staircase leading below the stage. The narrow passage led her to a dimly lit chamber, walls adorned with fading photographs of performers from long ago. A sense of foreboding hung in the air as Lily studied the pictures, her heart sinking as she realized that the faces in the photos matched the ghostly figures she had seen moments ago. A haunting whisper echoed through the chamber, the voice carrying a mournful tale. It spoke of a once renowned pianist named Evelyn, who had disappeared under mysterious circumstances on the night of her grand performance. The locals believed that her music had been so powerful, it had transcended death itself, binding her spirit to the theater. Lily's journalistic instincts kicked in, and she delved deeper into Evelyn's story. She learned of a tragedy that had befallen Evelyn's family, the weight of which had driven her to pour her heart into her final performance, a performance that ended with her vanishing into thin air. Armed with this newfound knowledge, Lily returned to the auditorium, her heart pounding as she gazed at the grand piano. She knew what she had to do. Tentatively, she sat at the piano and began to play, her fingers caressing the keys in a delicate melody. The piano responded, its keys moving as if guided by an unseen hand. As the music filled the theater, the atmosphere shifted. The room seemed to come alive, its walls reverberating with a profound energy. Shadows danced with renewed vigor, but this time they carried an air of melancholic beauty rather than menace. Lily's music intertwined with Evelyn's, a bridge between the living and the spectral. With a final resonant chord, Lily's playing came to an end. The theater fell silent, the shadows receding. And then, before her eyes, Evelyn materialized, a figure of ethereal grace. Lily felt a mixture of fear and awe as Evelyn gazed at her with eyes that held a universe of emotions. Evelyn's lips moved, forming words without sound. Lily strained to understand, and in her mind, she heard the voice of Evelyn, a voice filled with gratitude and longing. Evelyn's spirit had yearned to share her music one last time, to find closure and release from the confines of the theater. As dawn broke and the first light of morning spilled through the windows, Evelyn's form grew fainter, her presence waning. With a final heartfelt smile, she faded away, leaving behind a sense of peace that permeated the theater's walls. Lily emerged from the theater, her heart heavy with the weight of what she had witnessed. The town's haunted legend had been laid to rest, and she carried with her a story that transcended the boundaries of the living and the dead. The old theater, once a place of darkness, had been transformed into a realm of bittersweet beauty, a testament to the power of music and the enduring connection between souls.